Hi, I'm Francis, the host of this show, Cooking with Dog.
こんにちは。今日はタルトやキッシュに使う肩を焼きます。フランシスは体調が優れないので、今日はこちらのフランシスに頑張ってもらいます。
First, let's prepare the ingredients. Add the salt to a small bowl of water and start to dissolve. Add the beaten egg and mix. Refrigerate the egg mixture, flour that has been sifted, and unsalted butter until ice cold. Next, let's make the tart dough. Place the chilled cake flour into the bowl of a food processor. Add the butter diced into 1 cm cubes. Lightly even out the ingredients. Cover and blend the mixture for about 15 to 20 seconds. The butter pieces should be about half the size of a rice grain. Now add the egg mixture. Continue to blend the mixture for about 15 to 20 more seconds. When the mixture turns yellow and forms moist, large clumps, stop the processor. Place the mixture onto a work surface covered with a sheet of plastic wrap. Pull the edges of the plastic wrap to the center and gather the clumps into a ball. Then flatten the dough. Dust a scraper with bread flour and divide the dough into 4 pieces. Stack the pieces on top of each other. Sprinkle over flour and flatten the dough with your palms. Adjust the edges, shaping the dough into a disc. Wrap the dough with a plastic wrap and let it sit in the fridge for 1 to 2 hours or overnight. And now, transfer the dough to a work surface dusted with bread flour. Lightly flour the dough on the rolling pin. Press the rolling pin into the middle of the disc. Rotate and press it again. Repeat the process in all directions. Now, roll out the dough from the middle outwards. Then, roll it out from the middle towards you. Rotate the dough 90 degrees and repeat the rolling process. If it sticks, dust the dough on the rolling pin and quickly roll it out. The circle should be about 27 centimeters in diameter and 3 millimeters thick. Flour the top of the dough again. Using a fork, pierce the dough in numerous places. Now, remove the 21 cm tart pan from the freezer. Loosely roll the dough around the rolling pin. And then unrolling it onto the chilled tart pan with a removable bottom. Dust your fingers with flour and press the dough up the sides of the pan. Be sure to push the dough into the corners to remove any gaps. Cover the rim of the pan with the dough. Then, run the rolling pin along the top of the pan. Trim the edges of the dough to fit the tart pan. Lightly press the top and sides again to firmly attach them together. Prick the dough all over with a fork again. This will help the air to go through the dough and keep the bottom from rising. Let the tart pan rest in the fridge for 30 minutes or chill it in the freezer for about 3 minutes. Now, preheat the oven to 190 degrees Celsius and place the tart pan into it. Bake the tart at 190 degrees Celsius for a total of about 20 minutes. To help brown the tart evenly, put on kitchen gloves and rotate the pan after about 15 minutes. Then, bake for 4 to 5 more minutes. You will bake the crust with the filling later, so remove it when the whole surface is slightly browned. Place the pan onto a cooling rack. Let it sit to cool and then remove the tart crust from the pan. This dough doesn't contain any sugar, so in addition to making dessert tart, you can also make non-sweet pastry dishes like quiche with it.
美味しそうに焼けました。これでタルトやキッシュが作れるので楽しみです。フランシス、早く良くなってね。
This delicious tart crust made from scratch has a rich aroma of butter and extra crispy texture. Good luck in the kitchen! You should also check out the kabocha squash pie from Just One Cookbook and lemon tart from Cooking with Eye. Our tart crust can be used in both recipes.